What is good, everyone? It is your favorite multi-cardboard selling producer and DJ. Today, we're going to be reacting to and breaking down the music production of Sugar High by Ahof. Let's go! And that one in black.
Sugar, sugar, sugar high.
For some reason, I'm actually scared. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I'm saying I'm scared when I'm quite literally wearing the same color palette as them también, black. But the way his vocals were vocoded right there, with the vocoder effect, sounding futuristic, robotic y todo. Sub bass, the snares, don some brass, riser.
I'm so drippy hella. Mix it up like DJ.
Okay, reggaeton is my specialty. Okay, if you have heard any of these remixes,
it's 2 a.m. You and I
do it.
Oh baby, trust L instincts.
you will know that I love reggaeton. So I am very, in this case, constructive criticism mode, because reggaeton is my life. It's my favorite genre to make. I, for the first time, will be very, very picky with everything that I hear, okay? Let me run that back.
Mix it up like DJ.
Okay, so there's like a dong, 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 dong. Little vox right there. A simple little vocal chant. That is a vox, okay? With that dong, dong. That sounds like a very deep brass. Whether it be a trumpet, a trombone, it's a family member of the brass family, okay? Playing very low, almost to the point of being a bass. Like that. And that zzz, that is a sub bass slash 808. For the drum pattern in itself, I would classify it as a sort of Latin drum pattern, because it's not directly reggaeton, because reggaeton is this. And as we can hear, it is not playing that exact drum rhythm. They sound phenomenal. I love the darkness. For the first time, the darkness in their vocals in this one. But production wise, I feel it's a little bit too empty in the drums. There could be a little bit more bounce, a little bit more rhythm. You feel me? Maybe some hi-hats, some percussions. You feel me? To add a little bit more bounce. Reggaeton, these Latin rhythms that are very similar to reggaeton as well, are all about bounce. That even without any lyrics, any melodies whatsoever, the drums in themselves, Ira Watch Out, can make you toma, 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 toma. So let's see how it progresses. But so far, vocally wise, I am loving it. Production wise, I'm feeling a little bit underwhelmed.
Mix it up like DJ. I can stay young all day. I'm a sweet guy, the more you don't chase.
Yeah.
Always in the same place.
The brass.
You know that I got that.
I love Wonky and Han's tonality right there. Perfect diversification right there. Han was a little bit more, of course. And Wonky, he has a little bit of raspiness that's adding to that aggressive, dark, ominous tone of this song. Ay, Dios mío. And notice how the brass that was low, it gradually went very much so higher. A low pass filter was being put on that brass, which created that underwater deep sounds. As we progressively heard it go dong, 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 that meant that the low pass filter was opening up, thus unveiling the higher sounds, okay? Riser, down there. The synthesizer chords, snare roll, claps. damn it. No, my goodness. No. I see the intention you were going for, but I just don't feel the Latino in here. You feel me? Ay, Dios mío, I don't feel the Latino in here. Dun 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 dun. That is a lead melody playing that dun 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 dun. Very anthemic, but the drums just don't match with it for me. For me, I would have gone with house drums for this chorus, you feel me, to match along with that anthemic lead. And if this was a case of experimentation, then okay, I understand and I see where you are coming from, but to me it just doesn't sound right, bro. You can replicate rhythm, but you cannot replicate culture of soul. I am more than certain FNF has the budget to hire and outsource foreign producers for this kind of concept, for this kind of creative direction. I understand they have their in-house producers, but sabes que when it comes to expanding your sound to different genres, different cultures of the world, there's only so much in-house producers can do. That is why other producers around the world exist and are here. This is not bad whatsoever, but I just don't feel that Latino heat. The vocals so far though have been absolutely phenomenal. The chorus, catchy, the tonalities, the fullness of their vocals, 100% incredible. Boom, 808 for the bass. Little accent. Sub drop. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, the beat was mostly the same besides that little dong dong where it was sliced up for those final two syllables of the first section. Steven went loco right there. Ay, Dios mío. He sounded perfect with that rhythm. So see how it progresses.
You know that I got that.
The box is going in the back. Oh yeah, ominous JLIFIED. Oh, notice how very faintly right here in the back, one of them was dan, 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 very in the back, but just present enough to feel more so than here. Okay. Oh, that's okay. All right. I got a good feeling about this. Hold on. Yo. Oh yeah. Shaker transition. Strings. Zoom, nice little sound effects right there. Riser también, and that reversed symbol creating a riser sound effects. Now that bridge and the final chorus. All right. I'm gonna give a W to them. They impressed me immensely. They finally went for the full reggaeton rhythm right here at the very end. That actually sounded a little bit more cohesive with the melody than the previous drum pattern from the rest of the choruses. Absolutely loco. Let's leave my final thoughts for the ending, which is in 3, 2, 1. Ahof, Sugar High. What does this get from me, my friends? Production wise, you know exactly how I feel about it. This is truthfully the first time I ever had any constructive criticisms. So congratulations for all Ahof that have been here since I started covering Ahof on this channel. This is the first time you've truly heard what's in here in the most honest way. Actually, no, I've been honest this entire time. Just this time, since it was reggaeton, I'm a little bit more honest. Yeah. This wasn't a bad production whatsoever, but I felt it did lack that sense of culture. You feel me? Because it'd be like me trying to make K-pop with the typical K-pop that you know. I don't know how to. I could learn how to, formulaic wise, know what kind of sounds, what kind of melodies, what kind of chord progressions, etc. But still, it's the feeling that you will not feel from me because I don't resonate with the culture, as I did not grow up within it and understand the significance of it. Hence, that's why I would call a homie in Korea, hey buddy, I need you for this part of the song, and we get it done right there. There's nothing wrong with outsourcing. That's why outsourcing and collaboration exists. Hence why I would have preferred if a Latino producer that more so understands the culture, that understands the rhythm, why the rhythm works the way that it does, was a part of the song involvement process. But that's not to take away any credit from the producers of the song. They did what they could with what they understood, and sonically wise, it was phenomenal. But it's that simple essence of soul that was not there for me. But that doesn't mean it's bad whatsoever. Production wise, I would give it a 7 out of 10 for that. The bridge and final chorus, truthfully, did impress me. Ahof wise, they all did absolutely loco. The dark raspiness in a majority of their voices, that caught me off guard immensely, because I am so used to, just as you are used to, hearing them in beautiful, emotional, tear-dropping songs since they began, I mean. So hearing them like this, and a less colorful, more sucio concept, it was refreshing, and it did catch me by surprise, so I'm gonna give him that. I would usually say JL or Steven was my favorite. Actually, no, I'm gonna be real with you. Steven, ay Dios mío, he went loco. But truth be told, they all went loco también. Simply Steven's flow, his anger, his aggression, his suciotude, I love so much. But they all, truthfully, went above and beyond for this concept, for this soundscape of production. So yeah, if you would like to test my reggaeton skills or something like that and are doubting every singular word I have said, well, sabes que they haven't. But all in all, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one, okay? If you would like to support this channel directly and keep it going and receive more of this local educational content from me to you, my friend, the simplest way you could do so, listen, you don't got to get any merchandise. You don't have to donate anything. Simply become a channel member, get some cool emojis, get early access to videos, direct requests to react to or make a specific kind of content for you, prioritized y todo. You can become a channel member, okay? But all in all, you being here means the absolute world to me. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one, okay? Much love. Izoki out.